Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's a pleasure to rise and take a brief call on the policing storage of youth identifying particulars amendment bill. It's an enjoyable collegial debate, and looking across the House, they all seem to be freshly scrubbed, unlike a comment made by a previous speaker as to his own feeling of cleanliness. Not at all. I was saying how well scrubbed the opposition are looking. Now, the Speaker did make... the Speaker did make a point, in fact a number of good points, and that was that this bill just, it won't extend any powers of the police, unlike the concerns expressed by a previous speaker to my right in the House. It won't extend any police powers at all. It will just retain the status quo, and Parliament is acknowledging that collectively we made an error in the previous Parliament. The legislation was made by this Parliament, and it had an unintended consequence which wasn't picked up at the time. And the reason for this amendment bill is to remove that unintended consequence, which would allow guilty youths, potentially guilty parties, to escape consequences of their acts and on appeal, win an appeal on grounds of a technicality. So, Mr. Speaker, we will have opportunity to debate this further during the course of the bill's progress through the House, and at this point in time I commend the bill to the House.
Members, this debate is concluded. The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. The party vote's called for. I'll ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 in favour.
Maori Party.
3 votes opposed.
Progressive.
1 in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Mana. The Honourable Chris Carter.
1 opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 106, the noes are 13. The motion is agreed to.
Policing, Storage of Youth Identifying Particulars Amendment Bill, first reading.
This bill is set down for second reading forthwith. The Honourable